Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've shared a video. I am sorry, but I am working on some big projects for my business and that is a top priority right now. But I am coming to you with a really fun video. Today I have a bunch of holistic health products that are great for the gut, great for your mood, great for detoxification, even some really good sugar-free snacks you guys can have during the Candida cleanse. So I hope that you guys enjoy. I want to start with the food first because to me that's the most fun. The first thing that I've discovered is Keto Scream. So I don't know if you guys have this. I'm in Canada, so this is a brand that I have found in Canada. This is what the tub looks like. This is their vanilla flavor, but they do have others. Now, I want to throw this out there. This is not dairy-free, and it does have erythritol. Now, both those ingredients, dairy and erythritol, are something that I don't really like to consume. Dairy can be very inflammatory, as can erythritol for the gut. However, once in a while when I'm craving ice cream and I don't want sugar, I will have erythritol. It's fine for me. I tolerate it well, and I also tolerate dairy well now that I've healed my gut and have got rid of dysbiosis. So for me, this is okay. Now, if you have good gut health and you're the average person, you can have this no problem. However, if you do have like IBS or something like that, I would be careful with having dairy or erythritol just until you've calmed inflammation down. But once in a while, this is great. I really enjoy this. Keto Scream, and I wanted to share. It's probably gonna melt soon, so I'm gonna get to the rest of the video, but like I said, just be aware of those two ingredients. My whole goal with living, now that I've got my health on track and I'm feeling great, is to have treats once in a while. You don't have to have perfection in your diet 100% of the time. So having erythritol or dairy or, a little bit of sugar here and there is totally fine if you can tolerate it. So I'm at that point now where I can. So I do enjoy little treats here and there, and I do try to really just have sugar once in a while. So I would prefer to have erythritol if I want an ice cream instead of really sugary ice cream. The other food thing, kind of a food, is from Botanica. It is the Lion's Mane iced tea. I love this stuff so much. Let's see if I can, there we go, get that to focus for you. So this is from Botanica Health. They have a ton of different mixes. So they have like hot cocos, lemonades, all kinds of good stuff. I really like the iced tea one. Now there is caffeine in this. It's fine for the average person. Having a little bit of black tea, there's no problem with that. It's when you're having excessive consumption of coffees and caffeines on a daily basis is when you need to kind of reel it in. So this one's beautiful. The ingredients are super simple. There's coconut water, a little bit of black tea, some lemon, and lion's mane medicinal mushroom. So it's a great little beverage to have to boost your immune system, and it's so delicious and refreshing, but completely sugar-free. So there's no sweeteners in here. You would need to add something. So I actually made one. My drink is in the kitchen, and I put a little bit of ice and a little bit of stevia, and it's so good. So good. So just wanted to share, but again, if you don't want black tea, they have a ton of mixes like lemonade, hot cocoa, all kinds of good stuff. That none of these products are sponsored, by the way. I'm not getting paid to share about any of these. This is all products I've paid for and genuinely love. And so this is definitely something that's on my list. So check out the company Botanica. I will link everything that I can find in the description box below. The other food thing is Matcha. So this is the company Soar Organics. This is what it looks like. I will link them down below. Again, not sponsored, but obsessed. I've tried, honestly, about 30 or 40, believe it or not, different matcha brands out there. And they're great, but the one that I have really come to love is the Soar Organics matcha. And sorry, I see a bug on my window, so I'm just like staring at him. And I want to kill him, but I don't want to stop the video. The Soar Organics matcha is incredible, like price-wise, but also completely organic and high quality. So this is not a cheap matcha. This is, you use a tiny little bit, it's potent, it's beautiful, and it's ceremonial matcha, so it's not bitter and sour like the typical cheap matcha that you would find everywhere else. So I will link them down below. They're a Canadian company, I believe based out of BC, and just incredible. So the next food item is Chaga powder. I have shared about Chaga. You guys know this many times before. I like this one. This is organic, raw, pure, clean Chaga powder. We actually sell this on Pure Market. I add this to everything. So it's in our smoothies, it's in our beverages, it's in my nut milks that I make from scratch, in my baked goods. So we add this to everything. Medicinal mushrooms, but specifically Chaga, help to modulate the immune system. So if you have autoimmune, you need to modulate your immune system, and that does a fantastic job. It also is anti-cancerous, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, packed with antioxidants. So it's going to help reduce inflammation in the system. So for us, we are just huge fans. I also turn this into a tea by simmering this in some hot water and then straining it. And it's so good. So good, especially if you can't have coffee. It's got like a rich, nutty kind of flavor. Okay, almost done with the foods. This is not an old product. This is something that I've been using forever, but it's the multi-collagen from Ancient Nutrition. I just need to have a testimonial here. Again, not sponsored. I am a brand ambassador for them, but only because I'm obsessed with their products, but I pay for the products and I love them. So the Ancient Nutrition multi-collagen I love because there's 5 types of collagen. So if you're getting just a regular collagen peptide from any company, they're great, but they only have 1 type, sometimes 2 types of collagen. So when you get 5 types of collagen, you're getting support not just for your gut, but for hair, skin, nails, and joints. Sometimes, like typical collagen, if you're getting just 1 or 2 types, it's more good for joint health or hair growth, but not necessarily as beneficial for the gut. So what I like about this is they're using fish, also chicken and or bovine, and then also eggshell collagen as well. So you're getting a bunch of different types. There's no flavor, so you can put it in a drink like a hot cocoa, or you can put it in a smoothie or bake with it, which is what we do. And then also from Ancient Nutrition, and I have a 20% discount code in the description box below, but also from Ancient Nutrition is their Keto Chocolate Collagen. This has MCTs, so it's great for the brain. It's going to give you quick energy and help you focus, but it also has collagen for the gut, and then you get the cocoa powder and all that. It's honestly the creamiest thing you will ever have. You can add it to smoothies, but what I like to do is add it to some hot water, and I put a scoop in there, and it's so creamy, and then top it with some coconut milk or nut milk of choice, and you have the most amazing hot chocolate that's completely sugar free, and it tastes so good. So that's the Keto Collagen. Huge fan of both these products. Okay, so now we're getting more into supplements, but before I do the supplements, there is one product I want to show you. It is the Thieves household cleaner. This is not a new item. I've been using this for a long time now. What I love about this is it's antiviral, antiparasitic, antibacterial, antifungal, and so cleansing. So you actually can put this on your fruit and vegetables. So I fill up either my sink or a big bowl. I throw all my vegetables, yes, even organic ones. People are touching your veggies at the store. They're being handled all kinds of ways, and who knows what kind of parasites or bacteria are on the surface. So you don't want to just rinse them with water and eat them. You want to actually take antifungals and things and put them on the fruit to make sure that they are clean, and they also last longer that way as well in your fridge. So I just put 1 capful. All you need is 1 capful of this. This is, by the way, from Young Living, in case you guys didn't see that. So you pour 1 capful into a massive bowl of water or a full sink. So it's extremely concentrated and potent. This will last you months and months of washing your fruit. It smells beautiful, and it just keeps your fruit really clean. So I have my sign up link to Young Living down below. If you guys want to sign up, or if you have any more questions, you can always message me on Instagram about this, about Young Living. They have a household cleaner as well that I love, and it's the only cleaner I use in my entire home. Everything from my windows and mirrors to toilets and floors and countertops. So it's just amazing. And again, because there's essential oils like clove and lemon and cinnamon and all kinds of good stuff in here, it's just so antifungal and antibacterial. So everything that we're putting on our bodies and everything we're cleaning our house with is clean, and I love that. 2 other things, and then supplement time, are these essential oils here. So white angelica and cedarwood, both also are from Young Living. It's the only oils I use because they're so pure and concentrated, so you only need a little bit. These 2 oils are what go in my diffuser by my bedside and at night, and I diffuse them. So cedarwood is a very affordable, cheap oil. It's not expensive at all, and it is incredibly grounding and smells beautiful. So I like to put it in my diffuser, and it helps me really get a good deep sleep. And white angelica is another amazing oil that's very grounding and great to help you sleep as well. Both are beautiful. I put them together and it just smells amazing. So that's what I use to help me sleep at night. Now for the fun part, which are the supplements. I have a couple. So the first one is amazing for leaky gut. I've shared this one before, so it probably is not new to you guys. This is actually in my giveaway that I just did over on Instagram as well. This is my tub, so I'm not giving this specific one away, but it is a powder, and it has things like marshmallow and aloe vera gel and all this good stuff, but it also has psyllium husk. So if you guys have been following me, if you're an OG here, you know that I'm obsessed with psyllium because it is incredibly absorbent. So when you consume it and it goes into the colon, it absorbs a lot of water and scrapes the entire colon. So it can help really bulk up your stools, helps with inflammation. It's a prebiotic, so it feeds the probiotics in your gut, just incredibly cleansing and great for constipation and or diarrhea. But the marshmallow and the aloe and all the other things in here are really antihistamine and anti-inflammatory. So if you have IBS and you have a lot of inflammation in your gut, you need to be taking things like slippery elm, marshmallow root, aloe, etc. to bring inflammation down, and they honestly help so much. So I take this every day, not because I have constipation or diarrhea, just for leaky gut. I believe there's L-glutamine in here. There's also, let's see here. There's slippery elm, there's even vitamin C and flax, so lots of good stuff. I take this and it helps my digestion just so good. So good. So that's the first one. This is, from Pure Encapsulations. I will link it down below. The other one that I love is for methylation. So I take methylation support from Genestra. Now I'm not on this every day, all day. This is more like seasonally when I feel like I need to improve my methylation. If you have the MTHFR, genetic SNPs or other genetic SNPs that just inhibit your body's ability to eliminate toxins and to detoxify, you might experience, autoimmune disorders, anything that's triggering poor detoxification, and also mood disorders like mood swings, irritability, anxiety, depression. So we all need methylation. We all need specific B vitamins so that our body can methylate our hormones and our toxins, our neurotransmitters, and then excrete them from the system. So say you have a lot of toxicity in the body, or say you have a lot of toxic estrogen and you need to get rid of it. You can't do that if it's not methylated first. If it's not methylated, it can't be excreted. So you need to methylate it so it can get out of the system. And if you don't have enough of the nutrition, or if you have certain genetic SNPs that, again, reduce the ability for your body to methylate, you won't be able to excrete toxins and things like that. So methylation is so important. Definitely check with your practitioner to determine if you need methylation support, but this is something that I'm in love with. And it's just a bunch of B vitamins. It has some choline and betaine, which helps support the liver. So again, this is what's helping me to continually detoxify. And I start to take it when I feel like a little bit of anxiety or depression is kicking in. I say, okay, I think it's time for some methylation again. And then I start to feel better quite quickly on this. The other supplement that I am obsessed with is this one from Douglas Labs. It is, a little bit blurry. It is called Ashwagandha, for short form for Ayurveda. It's ashwagandha, which is, as you all know, I'm sure by now, an adaptogen. It's incredible. It is used to help sleep. It's a great memory enhancer. It can also help, with just general inflammation. But what I take it for personally is my adrenals. It helps with, lowering my stress and my cortisol, and it helps your thyroid. It regulates an underactive thyroid. So if you have hypothyroidism, it's a good idea to take ashwagandha. It's also an immune modulator. It supports your Th1 immune system. And I find that my energy levels and my focus and my mood is dramatically improved when I'm on this. So definitely improves my energy there. And then the very last thing that I want to share with you is Inositol. So this is from Pure Encapsulations. As you can see, the sticker is still on. I've pulled this from my office. I have an open one, but I wanted to show you this one because my open tub is loved and a little bit messy. So I want to show you a new tub and what it looks like. But what I use Inositol for is for PCOS. Anyone who has PCOS should be on this, no questions asked. Inositol is used to balance your blood sugar, and as we all know, if you have PCOS, it's mainly a blood sugar imbalance. And sorry, kids are coming up. It's mainly a blood sugar imbalance, and you need to get your blood sugar and your insulin levels under control in order to improve the symptoms of PCOS. So inositol is what you use for that. It is so important, and if you were to take even one supplement for PCOS, it should be inositol. So that's what it looks like here. Again, I'll link that down below. It's a powder, and you can just add it to some water. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. There's a lot more products that I love, but this is what I've been using a lot lately and I've really been enjoying. So I wanted to share, and hopefully you guys can benefit from some of these suggestions as well. Remember, none of this is sponsored. I haven't been paid for any of this. Everything here I've purchased with my own funds, so it's all stuff that I genuinely love. I'm going to sign off now, but make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I have lots of giveaways coming, lots of exciting stuff in the works, and I update everyone there more frequently than YouTube. So if you want to get more content, more free knowledge and information, make sure you're following me there. But that's all for me for today. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your week, and I will talk to all of you soon. Bye.